Good morning and welcome to the Toast. We're on a brand new location this morning, so stay tuned for all of this toasty goodness.
Good morning, USC. It's Monday morning. Dance Moves Monday. I'm Sam S.
And I'm Tallie J.
And we're your hosts, as usual. So, it's a very exciting day. We are outside today, outside of the
location.
studio. You can see this by the beautiful wall of leaves behind us, and they are real.
It's real.
So, we are outside today. It's a little chilly, but I just love being outside at the time like this because it makes me thankful that I go to school in LA.
You're from the East Coast.
I'm from the East Coast, so if we were outside on the East Coast right now, we would be freezing our butts off. Let me just tell you that. We would be wearing much heavier clothing right now.
Yeah, I feel great.
I feel great too. So, I just wish we had a little bit of tea in these cups.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, we have a great toast topping today.
My favorite.
Grape jelly.
That's all it is on this toast.
I know. You love the simple things, don't you?
I love it simplified, and each week it gets simpler and simpler.
I'm surprised you actually like this topping for once, Tallie.
I will eat it.
Okay, well, in honor of Anne Hathaway's birthday, which is today, we have a lot to talk about regarding Anne Hathaway, but first we have a Motivational Monday quote for you.
What
we
is
have
it?
A quote from Princess Diaries, a movie that she starred in. Her dad said, "The brave may not live forever, but the cautious don't live at all."
What does that mean for you?
I think it's a really good quote. I think it really tells you to live outside your comfort zone, take risks, have adventures, and I think that's definitely the key to success.
Do you take risks? Do you feel?
I definitely take risks.
Good for you.
I every day I take risks. Today I jaywalked across the street.
Oh goodness, don't be saying that.
No, but I'm serious. If you actually take real risks in life and be adventurous, I think that you can definitely have an exciting and happy life.
It makes it more exciting, and a lot of times fear can stop you from doing something you really want to do. And a lot of times when you think about it, it's like, what's the worst that can happen?
Exactly.
I mean, you can get a ticket, but you'll be fine.
I know. Some days you just have to go for it. That's what I told myself this morning when I ran across the street. But anyway, back to Anne Hathaway. She's got some exciting things coming up.
There's so much going on.
I know. So coming up, she has her new movie, The Les Mis.
Yep. She
the
sings in this movie.
She's singing. So do you think that she got singing lessons for the movie?
I think she did.
Definitely.
I think she has a natural voice, but she definitely worked on it to try to be the best shape it can be in.
Right. Well, we watched the trailer earlier of this movie. It actually looks really good, really exciting.
Comes out Christmas Day.
Yeah, it comes out Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to see it?
I think I will.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie to see.
It looks really good. It looks like she did a really good job. They have some really good actresses and actors in that movie. I mean, Anne Hathaway. I forget a lot of the other ones.
Do you like her haircut?
The short one?
Yeah.
I think it looks good. She pulls it off, but,
it's not my favorite.
I like the longer better.
Yeah. We have a clip for her. She was on Saturday Night Live recently.
Right.
And she's also very funny, and she has a really good stage presence. So she did this really fun sketch on Saturday Night Live.
Let's see if we can bring up that clip right now of the Saturday Night Live. Okay, there it is. She looks great. I love how, unlike a lot of other celebrities, she really has a lot of stage presence.
She really does.
She looks
she
so
could do
comfortable
Broadway.
on stage. She could do Broadway. Do you know if she's ever done it?
I don't think so, but I see it in her future.
She really should. Live performance is really good.
Look at her belting it out.
I know, she really
belt,
did.
Anne, belt.
I like her outfit too.
But really, my favorite Anne Hathaway movie is Devil Wears Prada.
You gotta love Devil Wears Prada.
Maybe it's because of Meryl Streep, though.
I
don't know.
I mean, nothing beats Meryl Streep. She's just timeless. She's an amazing actress. She did such a good job.
So you have the two of them together. It's flawless.
Exactly. That movie was so funny. I just think, I honestly can't get enough of it. What was your favorite part of that movie, you think?
I think once she started transitioning.
Yeah.
So once she's like, I got this.
She got
and you saw her confidence grow, and then she started dressing all sharp. Yeah.
My favorite part was when Miranda, I think that's her name, right? forces her to go get the new Harry Potter transcript. I thought that was such a hysterical part of the movie with the steak.
Yeah.
And with oh my God.
We're clearly obsessed with Anne Hathaway. You
I
can't
love
stop
Anne
talking
Hathaway.
about her.
I can't imagine having a boss like that though.
No.
I don't think I'd be able to do it. It would be terrible.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've
this
got some
past
other.
weekend.
Yeah,
what
this
happened?
past weekend we have some other stuff to talk about. We had the homecoming game that was on Saturday. That was a fantastic game.
It was your first homecoming game.
It was my first
in college.
homecoming game. I loved it. We won, so that was exciting. What else happened?
Overall,
the band was
what do
great.
you think? Of course, the band was great.
It was a great atmosphere. Tailgating was lots of fun.
I got an email saying that Gordon Ramsay was here.
Was he?
Like filming, yeah, for his show.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, tailgating.
Yeah.
Taking with tailgating or something.
Well, Tallie,
you
if you would go to the games, maybe you could see them.
I got
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, anyway, it was a really fun game. I had a great time. And I think the season's going well. I mean,
overall.
we've had some tough losses, but I think next weekend is going to be really awesome. The UCLA
that's a crucial game
at the Rose Bowl.
You cannot lose that one.
I know.
I know that much.
And we're ranked right near each other too. We're like pretty much evenly
Really?
ranked. Yeah, so it's going to be really exciting. Let me guess, you're not going.
I'll think about it.
Come on, Tallie, maybe
but
you can beat me there.
But I support the team.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I'm really excited to see it. But okay, so we have the homecoming game.
Well, the huge thing that was just
huge
announced.
news,
I always read my emails from USC. There's been a huge donation for a dance school here at USC.
Okay, that is a huge deal. I know that Gloria Kaufman,
Yep.
she is a huge donor. She donated to the school, and she wanted there to be millions of dollars. She wanted there to be a dance school here, and it looks like that is going to be happening. So we are going to talk a little bit more about that. But first, we're going to send it to Tiffany, who has switched places with us today.
She's inside the studio.
She's inside the studio while we're outside. So Tiffany, we're sending it to you.
We decided to switch. But so now every week you guys talk about your weekly update on Dancing with the Stars. Now dance reality television shows have become so huge between Dancing with the Stars and So You Think You Can Dance, Live to Dance, America's Best Dance Crew. I love dance TV shows, but my favorite dance reality television show would have to be Dance Moms. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Dance Moms, and I'm going to give you a run through Dance Moms in case you don't really know much about it. Now, Dance Moms, I think why I really like it is because I was a competitive dancer as a child. I danced from age 3 until I graduated high school, but from 3rd grade until 8th grade, I was a competitive dancer, just like the young girls on the show. I don't think I was quite as good, though. They are amazing. They are so good. But I feel like watching Dance Moms kind of satisfies my, longing to dance again. I miss it. It was a lot of fun. I danced in, middle school and the end of elementary school, 10, 15 hours a week. I was all about it. Super into it, and then I got into high school and got more into theater and singing and speech team and things like that. But I still took dance class on the side for fun. But so we're going to check out a clip from Dance Moms from the first episode of the first season. And they're way past this now. So much has happened. But we're going to give you a run through of kind of what it's about. And it's really crazy because these girls are so talented, but somehow the drama of the moms and the competitiveness of the moms outshines the girls. So we're going to check this out.
Where everybody's always trying to get to the top of that. Everybody wants to be on top, of course, but you have to work for it. It goes on behavior, work ethic, attendance, as well as have they followed all the rules. All of that goes into who's going to be at the top of the pyramid and who's going to get to compete the next weekend.
Okay, so that was the pyramid presentation, and how Dance Moms on TLC decided to up the competitiveness of the show is by every week they do a pyramid, and Abby Lee Miller, the dance teacher, puts someone on top, someone on the bottom, and all the girls fall in order depending on how they did at that week's competition and how they performed. Now, on Dance Moms, it's really kind of a competition between two girls. There's Maddie and Chloe, and they are the two best dancers. And these girls are 9, 10 years old, but they're not even that competitive against each other. They're really great friends. But of course, the teacher likes to put them against each other and make them competitive toward each other. And also, it's always a competition between the moms. But they're so talented. Their dance styles are kind of different. And also, Chloe is more of kind of the elegant dancer. She's a little taller, but Maddie is really emotional. She's a great actress when she dances. But just so you get an idea of how good they are, we're going to check out a clip of Maddie dancing first at a competition. Like, she's so good. I never in my life, I don't think I could ever do anything like that with all like the leg grabs and the turns. She is so amazing. And so now I want to check out a clip of Chloe, who her dance style is a little bit different, but she's also just as great, and she's an amazing turner. She does really good turns. So flexible, and they're so graceful, and that's what I love about Dance Moms, that it gives these girls an opportunity to shine, and I hope it never really prevents them from having a dance career when they're older, or gets in the way, or kind of looks bad that they were on this reality TV show. But I think it's gained them a lot of fans, and a lot of young girls really look up to them and think they're really cool that they're such great dancers on this show. But so now Abby Lee Miller, she's the teacher, and when I was younger, I kind of can relate to this because I had a really strict dance teacher. Her name was Miss Vicky. Now, she was not nearly as big and scary, really, as Abby Lee Miller, but she was really intense, and I mean, it did push us to do better, right? Like, her being really strict and being on top of us. I can admit, I, like these little girls, cried at some points during dance class, but it did make me be a better dancer, and it was a lot of fun. Like, definitely the fun parts outweighed the competitiveness and the tough practices and things like that. But now Abby Lee Miller has decided to take her fame to kind of a new level, and now she has a show on TLC that isn't Dance Moms. It's called Abby Lee Miller's Ultimate Dance Competition, and it is the worst show ever. It's like a spin-off of So You Think You Can Dance, but for younger girls. It's just really bad. The coloring is terrible. It's like they turned the contrast way up, and they made her look really orange. And that's the thing, too, is in that clip, Abby Lee Miller looks totally normal, like a normal lady. Now she looks like Snooki gone wrong. She's super orange and fake tans all the time. Her hair's all poofed up. So we're going to check out a clip of Abby Lee Miller's Ultimate Dance Competition, and you can see what you think about it.
If you stand behind somebody, you might as well just go home. 12 dancers and their moms.
You have to overcome that, okay? You're not tired.
Competing for one top prize. Hey, this is a competition. $100,000 and a scholarship to the Joffrey Ballet School in New York.
I've been waiting for this my whole entire life.
Only one.
I watched this new competition show one time, and I was absolutely horrified the one time I watched it. It's terrible. And again, it's all about the moms. And all about the moms competing against each other. And that's how Dance Moms is, too. It's all about, whose kid is doing better, whose kid is better, whose kid Abby Lee Miller likes more, and that whole sort of thing. But I think Dance Moms is a pretty interesting idea for a show. But I want to know, do you think that it'd be good if, say, it was ice skating moms, or soccer moms, or basketball moms, or anything like that? So, Tallie and Sam, my question for you today is, what did you do as a kid that you think a television show about the moms would be really great and fun to watch?
Thanks, Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
When I was a kid, I did theater, so I think I could have had a show. My parents, they filmed me a lot. They were always filming me and my siblings all the time.
Were there some crazy theater moms?
There were theater moms, because who gets the lead role?
Yeah.
So there's always that, and who's volunteering more so their kid can, get the lead.
Right.
So, theater moms.
Yeah.
Community theater at that.
Well, I was a competitive swimmer throughout my childhood, so not gonna lie, some of the moms and dads are really crazy swimmer parents. I mean,
parents.
Oh yeah, they just have their mentality, and they will do anything for their kid to win. On the sidelines, screaming for their kids, really embarrassing. A lot of times in swimming, it comes down to the final touch of the race.
Right.
So whoever touches out their opponent wins the race. So if touch outs were ever to happen, some parents would just go insane if their kid was the one who came up a little short. So it was just bad. I mean, in my opinion, parents should just stay out of it. Let their kids do their thing,
It's not going to happen.
And if your kid is the best, then your kid will be the one that wins. You know what I mean?
We'll see what happens when you have kids.
We'll see. So anyway, back to what we were talking about before. We want to make mention of the dance school that has just been endowed and founded here at USC. It's the Kaufman School of Dance. Now, Tallie, what do you think about this School of Dance? Do you think it's a really awesome step forward for USC?
I really think so. We're in LA. We have a lot of creativity going on. We have a great film school, a great theater program. You got to have dance too.
Exactly.
And it is an art, and it's also very professional. and people can make a great living doing it. And the fact that now we'll have a major here at USC is incredible.
And multiple majors for dance, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
And more guests that we could bring on.
Exactly, more guests. And, you know, something that I think is awesome about it is that by coming here and studying dance, you get to study what you want. You get to study dance, you get to get a degree in dance, but also you can minor or double major in any discipline across the university.
Point.
So, you know, I think that's amazing.
But it won't be ready until, like, what, 2015?
Yeah,
I'll be out, you'll be gone. We'll come back.
I'll be a senior. Woo! So, anyway, but that's going to be an awesome addition to our school. I'm so happy. It's putting us at the elite level, as we already are, obviously.
Of arts, creativity, and everything else you can think of.
Exactly. So, we are going to send it to a commercial break. But when we come back, we have a very special guest.
That I know very well.
I know. We have some family lovin' on the show today. So stay tuned. We have some good stuff to talk about.
Lead paint poisoning affects 1 million children today. If you're pregnant or have young children and your home was built before 1978, you could be at risk. Learn how to protect your family. To find your home's danger zones, the health effects, or just to find help, log on to leadfreekids.org.
Hello, I'm Josh Rappaporth.
And I'm Michael Chasen.
And we are the Tuesday hosts of Showcase.
You can catch us here 1:30 and catch Showcase every day at 1:30 only on Trojan Vision.
And welcome back to The Toast here on Trojan Vision. It's Monday morning. Make sure to check us out on Facebook at The Toast. And stay tuned with all our latest updates. There it is. We need some more people to like us, so make sure you like us on Facebook. Okay, so we have a very special guest, Tallie.
We do. We have a special guest with us, a choreographer and dancer. He's been doing this his entire life, and I know this very well. It's my own brother, Mitchell Johnson.
Welcome to the show, Mitchell.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in the dance world and what you do in the dance world and, what you're all about?
I started actually in high school dancing, like professionally, I would call it. I would dance all the time as a kid. But I went to a random dance class. I was a freshman in high school, and ever since then, it just I really want to do this. It clicked.
What was the dance class at?
The dance class was in Houston, Texas at Planet Funk Academy is what it was called.
Nice.
It sounds cooler than it really was. But it was a really awesome experience. I grew up with a lot of great dancers, some that were on So You Think You Can Dance, America's Best Dance Crew now. And just from the start, I just really had a passion for it. It's really great.
Now, you're really big on choreography. When did you start creating your own dances?
Right when I picked up dancing. I just knew it was something that if I can create my own, they can really understand where I come from as a dancer. And so I started doing it just right freshman year. Nothing was too good or too crazy, but then I just started to grow from there.
So how did you end up wanting to pursue a career in dance, and how did you get out here in LA?
Definitely. So in college, I also was the leader of my dance crew over there. And so I was dancing all through. It was called Exquisite Dance Team. We were exquisite indeed. And we danced just pretty much every day. We were dancing, making a new choreography. I did most of the choreography for it, put on shows, performances all around campus. And then just from that experience, that creativity that was flowing, I knew that I really wanted to continue doing this. So once I graduated, had the opportunity to move out here. So I packed up my bags, moved out here.
He was lucky. He had 2 sisters that live in LA.
I was pretty lucky. It was not much of a struggle.
It wasn't a struggle to move here for you.
So what have you been doing since you've gotten here? Is there any like special things that you've been involved in? I know you have some clips that I've seen of you. It's really awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So I've been doing a lot of YouTube clips, just shooting a lot of videos. Been doing stuff with a couple of different dancers out here for background stuff, helping out with choreography, and just trying to taking classes and just getting my education in dance just continuously going.
And what are the best places to take classes in LA?
I love taking classes at Debbie Reynolds because they have a lot of versatile and various dance styles there. Movement Lifestyle,
Movement
IDA.
Lifestyle, what is that?
Movement Lifestyle is actually a new dance studio. In the past 2 years, I think they just opened up from this great choreographer, Sean Evaristo. They created their own studio because they were just amazing dancers. Like, we need a space for our own dancers. And so they created it. It became huge. Now they have full classes all the time with great choreographers there. So definitely a great studio.
So what would you say is the type of dance you do or your favorite type to do?
I'm strictly choreography and with hip hop. Okay. And so I like to venture off, say I can do salsa, ballroom, but that's more for fun, playing around with it. But I definitely am, my strong points are hip hop, a little bit of swag in there.
Nice.
Swag is a form of dance now?
It is definitely a form of dance now. It's in here. Yes, there it is.
That's funny. I'd like to think I have swag.
You got some swag.
Not in my dance moves. Not in my dance moves.
Now, the thing that's been hard for me, because I've watched him dance, and I used to go to these classes and try to pick up the choreography, and I could not do it. How do you learn choreography? It's not natural for me.
Yeah, how do you make up the dance moves and remember them in your head?
I honestly don't know. I wish there was a really quick and good answer. It's just one of those things, like, if you have a passion for it and once you feel the music, it just comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he's just saying he's good at it.
This is just really natural. It's no big deal. But I've been dancing for so long, and so once you are doing it, you kind of build up this these dance moves, this kind of bank in your mind where you have all these moves, and then you start being creative and merge them all together with your own style. And it just comes out with the beat and with the movement.
All right, you're gonna show us something, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach y'all a little something.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this is something real
simple.
simple.
All right, let's do something simple. Let's see what we can do.
It.
I'm a little rusty.
Yeah,
too
me
crazy, but I'll show you just a couple of quick moves.
All right.
All right.
So you can see me, Sam?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
I'll scoot back some. Go ahead.
So the first move we're gonna do, we're gonna step forward with our left foot, and we're gonna bring our right shoulder underneath. So we're gonna go 1, step 2, and you're gonna bring your right foot in, and then you're gonna bring our right arm down. Okay, nice. Let's do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1 and 2. Okay. Do it one more time.
Did I do the right shoulder?
I think you did.
I keep forgetting my arm.
Do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1 and 2. There you go.
Yeah,
Sounds
nice.
really good.
1 and 2,
right?
yeah.
So the second thing we're gonna do, we're gonna step over to our right side. We're gonna bring our arms right here by our left hip.
Got it.
And we're gonna move our shoulder up, our right shoulder going 3, and then again 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the right shoulder is gonna be going up. So you dip it down for a second,
Yeah.
and then go 3, and then one more time, 4.
Okay.
So let's try
Am
to
I
put that
kinda getting
together.
that?
I think you're kind of getting there.
Not
You're
really.
getting there.
I look awkward.
It's perfect.
Okay.
So do 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, stop. 2, go 3, and 4. Okay, let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1 step, 2, 3, 4.
Me too. I think I
Okay.
messed up, but whatever.
That's okay. Part of it is keeping going.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going. Once you're a performance, you can't stop. You gotta keep going. No one's gonna know if you mess up.
Yeah,
We're gonna just go to the next move.
off, but that's
Right?
okay.
So do it one more time, a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay? How'd that feel?
So is this kind of like what your choreography sessions are like with people? You just kind of keep going over the moves? Or
Yeah, you mean it's all about being repetitive?
Yeah.
Because that's how you kind of get it and feel the moves.
It's like body memorization.
It's all about body memorization. Because after that, we're not even going to be thinking about the counts. Once the beat hits, it's just
you just got to
there.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it, right? It's there.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's one way to do it, definitely. Let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then once you get the moves, you start putting a little more into it. You start feeling your own natural swag.
Are you saying we're not into it enough?
Well, you're thinking about the counts right now, but that is totally fine. So then for the first move, you want to dip into it more and then bring it down. So the whole thing's kind of a big roll.
Okay.
And then bring it down. So think about that a little more, and then you want to hit and hit.
Okay.
So again.
Wait, can you do that one more time?
Definitely.
Hit and hit.
So it's hit and
hit. So
hit
and hit, like that kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to keep that shoulder going up and then up again. It's all about angles as well, too. So you see it kind of have, it's almost like yoga warrior one pose. You want to hit it a little bit right there.
Okay.
So let's try it one more time. A little bit more oomph.
Let's do this, Tallie.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
I kind of got it.
I think we're getting it. Do you want to learn a little bit more?
One more.
Let's add one more
move. That's all we got.
So this is going to be a little tricky, okay?
Okay.
So you have 3, 4. We're going to wrap our right arm around and go 5. Then you're going to bring other arm 6. Okay?
Okay.
So once you did 3, 4, we're going to go 5, 6 and bring it here.
Okay.
Now are you popping after this?
I'm not popping after this. I don't think so.
Okay.
So once we go 3, 4, we go 5, step in 6. So we're stepping in, and then we're just gonna roll back and do 7, 8. Okay.
We always do rolls, don't we? Rolls are very popular.
Okay.
So
it's like the belly dancing belly roll.
Exactly. So it's the same feel.
Yeah.
It's the same feel. Just roll like 7, 8, and we're just bringing our hands up, brushing our hair back.
Okay.
Brush it back.
So let's try that. We'll add it from the top. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Woo!
Right? We're going to try it a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Try a little bit faster. We'll see what happens. So 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I feel like you two got it, but I just don't got it at all. This is so.
We do have the same body
My
movements.
God. Yeah.
You know. You're doing
Not all
great.
of us can be professional choreographers. What can I say?
So let's scoot over a little bit this way because we've been kind of shifting, and let's try it one more time, a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So I added a little bit more because I got that oomph, so my head went down, so this looks a little bit bigger when I slide up. So you can add those little things.
Great.
Well, that's awesome. Well, honestly, I think that I cannot be a choreographer, but I think you do a great job at it, and I would love to have you as a teacher. So, thank you so much for being with us on the show today.
No problem at all,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
And best of luck in your future endeavors. I will be looking
much.
for you as a famous choreographer. Beyonce's next music video.
Hopefully. I gotta hit her up.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us, and we will see you next week on the Toast Dance Move Monday.
You're gonna take us out and dance?
Remember to follow us on Facebook, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.